about our Father's business. Prime mode, filled with His Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene episode about our Father's business.
Yo, we are back. Season 3, episode 83 of the Not the Same Podcast, hosted by this one word, C-Micah. That one word over there, Mr. Rob Redeem. We're glad, gracious, and very, 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 very happy to be here for another Not the Same Podcast, hot topic and music show, where we play the latest and greatest in CHH as well as positive music. You got that right, positive music. You ain't gonna hear no cussing or no what the real one word is and none of that. Unless we missed it.
Go stay one word. Unless we get very passionate and that come on out.
Yeah. So, I'm saying they ain't gonna hear it in the music. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, no, not
unless we missed it, because sometimes the pre-screening section ain't so good.
You missed a spot.
Yeah. But with that being said, man, I need you to do what you see on the screen. There it is. On the screen right now. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the Not the Same Podcast.
Yeah,
and lastly, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we are live, as we are right now on weeks like this week where we had 3 shows. If you did not know it, we had a Bible study. It was a surprise Bible study, but it was on time on Tuesday. Last night we had the sports show, and we had surprises after the sports show. That's what happens when you do sports. Sports is 24/7.
Ongoing 24/7, 365.
But that's for another show. And then tonight we have the Hot Topic and Music show. So, hey, make sure, I'm gonna say it one more time. Rob may say it too, but I'm going to say it right now. One more time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the Not the Same Podcast. And lastly, hit that notification bell.
Yeah, man, we want to give a shout out to the rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast, man. Our MTMV Sports Famo, Live Show TV, Takeover Radio, Praise 365, Scooter doing big things in the STL. Y'all seen them. Battle House Game, Boost Radio, all that good stuff. Shout out to our homeboy Scooter, man. Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, His Hop Radio and Podcast Network, and the Kingdom Now Network. Those are the rebroadcasters of the E3 Bible Study, the Not the Same Podcast, and the Not the Same Sports Show, which my bro just talked about. And we had all 3 of them things this week. All 3 of them things. So
all 3 of them things.
But tonight, we talking about the Not the Same Podcast, where it all started about, 5 or 6 years ago? Something like that. Or something like that.
Yeah,
so let's
when
go
that
ahead
pandemic was going on, we got started.
We decided we're going to start. And we started on our little phones. Look, the little journey is we started on our phones. I had a clock that didn't work behind me. And now all of a sudden, I done built the whole podcast studio. My brother done built the podcast studio on his end. And hey, yo, we here. And we ain't going nowhere.
I was in the kitchen. Wifey was cooking. You can hear chicken frying in the background with no soundproofing up, nothing, dog.
We was real, bro.
Hey, we was getting it. Hey, back then, those shows be 2 hours long. We get a good interview, we just keep going.
We just keep it going.
We wasn't studying y'all time. We love y'all, but hey, this is a good interview. Dizzle was 2.5 hours? K-Drama, 2 hours.
K-Drama, 2 hours. K-Drama and D-Mob, 2.5 hours.
2 hours, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We was just chopping it up, and y'all was with us. But now, we ain't got time for that, bro. We ain't got time for that.
We got 5 minutes. We got to go back to work. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, man. But with that being said, man, let's see what's good.
Yeah, man.
What's good?
Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best side, but we dwell in the Midwest, so be careful on the west side of St. Louis. Tuck in your chain, man. My brother, what is good?
What's good with me, man, is y'all know I'm always giving my little feel-good moments. You dig what I'm saying with the kid? But what's good with me, my bro, a couple of other grown men, my sons, we about to get into this men league. You dig what I'm saying? They done brought us out of retirement. Me and C can hoop. And if don't nobody know, then you can find out when you get out there on the court. Y'all until y'all start getting them buckets.
Pause. Well, don't none of y'all come to the game. We'll tell you about it.
Right. Hold on. Wait till like week 3, and then you can
wait the next season. You know what I'm saying? Brother got to get in basketball shape.
Hey, but what I will say, me and my bro be hitting the gym. My bro more so than me. I had a surgery. I had to dropped all this weight, but I'm putting them 100 a day. You dig what I'm saying? 100 push-ups a day to get that chest back in order. Anyhow, we starting the men's league. I'm super excited. I'm playing with my sons. I'm playing with my partner over here.
Yes,
and it's only one way we trying to go. We trying to win a chip. You dig what I mean? I was coaching, and the last game I coached, I saw these one words treat the boys like, hey, little dudes.
Right.
And as soon as that buzzer went off, I looked over at the bench and said, yo, we coming. Me, C, and I'm bringing 2 more. Y'all got to figure out who else coming on the squad. And I meant that. And sure enough, we ready. We start July 12th, man. I'm super, super excited. Everybody, man, sit your old tail down. Y'all don't understand, bro. But look, when it's up, it's up.
Nope.
And one word, if you know basketball, this ain't the sports show, but if you know basketball, you know angles, and you can get the best. Hey, you can get the best out of what's going on when everybody trying to be athleticism and all that stuff. I'm telling you right now, hey, that left is a beast. My man over here got the up and under. Yeah. I ain't got to start. Let me come off the bench.
I ain't gonna start.
Listen,
you ain't got it, and I ain't gonna.
Hey, look, like Smokey said, give me 5 minutes. She be wanting to marry me. Listen, give me 7 minutes, and I'm putting up points. You hear me? But that's what's good. That's what's good with me, man. I'm excited about this men's basketball league, man, because it's been a long time coming. And yeah, bro, I'm just excited to go out here and do what we do. We do it anyway when we playing rec ball. Now we about to put it in the league, and we about to bring home this chip, man. That's gonna be my what's good in a couple of weeks when we telling y'all we won.
All right, man. I ain't got no what's good better than that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really excited about playing ball, man. I tell you, like my whole life, I love basketball. I still love it. The draft was on the other night. I watched every bit of it. We had a Bible study, and if you ever saw me do this and then pop back, I was seeing what the draft was. The Lord was speaking to me, but Lord, hey, okay, all right, that's what it is in draft. I came right back. All right, I'm back, Lord. I'm back.
Hey, that's real, bro. That's real.
One word, love basketball that much, man. It's something we enjoy. And I say this, man, for the people that say, hey, man, y'all 40-ish. You know what I'm saying? Y'all upper 40s. You need to sit down, man, before you pull something all that. Let me tell you how you pull something when you stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, me and this one word ain't finna try to dunk nothing. It's all layups. Might not even smack the backboard. might not even try to smack the backboard. You know what I'm saying? But being active is important, man. And one thing I learned, when I moved here from Memphis to St. Louis, I didn't know a lot of people, so I stopped. When I stayed in Memphis, I played ball 3 times a week, all the time. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife went to the same gym, and at the gym, they hooped. So we had hoop days. I think it was Tuesday and Thursday. Good hooping all the time. And then I played some on the weekend. When I got here, I didn't know nobody. I didn't play. Sat home and ate good cooking, and brother got wired as all outside for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
See the intro.
My brother that's a whole different person on that intro. You know what I'm saying? But it's a new me right now you see on this screen. So yeah, man, I'm so happy about this us playing in this league. And yes, I want to win, and I ain't gonna slap nobody. Now Rob might slap somebody. I'm just gonna laugh at somebody. I'm not Rob is more of a talker than me. I just look. That's even worse. Like, I'll make a shot, I just kind of look at him and smirk. You know what I'm saying? Rob don't tell him all about it. Whether he make it or not. Like, if dude dunk, he's like, you dunked, and so what? Rob just say that. My brother is hilarious. You ever see this dude on the court is hilarious, especially when he coaches.
When I'm coaching, the whole gym, the whole gym laughing. The referees, the score takers, they be like, this dude is tripping. I'll be in my element, though. I'll be having fun, bro. But I am looking one particular player. Oh, I'm looking.
Looking for this one word.
I'm looking.
Looking for him. It's a whole different game when grown men get out there. We'll just say that. Rob kids they're young men. They're young men. So they ain't got that grown man strength yet. So it's going to be different when grown men get out there and then folks get to whining because you pushing so hard. I mean, you weren't whining when you pushing son. Yeah. Now you want to whine now. But anyway, man, we're going to move on.
Yeah, let me get out of it, man. I'll say that for my soapbox.
Yeah, we say this for the soapbox, and we'll tell you how these games went. But yeah, man, let's get into our hot topic. We're going to hold up and wait.
Hold up. Hey.
Big time.
Hot topic.
All right, man. I'm sorry y'all had a glimpse of the video, but the buttons wasn't buttoning as quick. But this is our hot topic, man. Are we leaving wealth, or are we leaving wealth or GoFundMe pages, and why? Are we leaving wealth after we pass, or just GoFundMe pages, and
Thank
why?
you for putting that out there, right?
I'm
Read it one more time for the slow folks.
Are we leaving wealth when we die, or just GoFundMe pages, and why? Go ahead, bro.
It all depends on how your structure is. Yes, we are leaving wealth, especially in our community, for just GoFundMe pages. And this is the part that makes me mad about the GoFundMe pages. And I'll get to the why after that. One word, don't get mad at me because I ain't giving to your GoFundMe page because you ain't got your stuff in order. If I ain't got it, you count my pockets. This is something that really, really bothers me, bro. Oh, Stan acting funny. If you don't know what Stan or who Stan is, that is my middle name. That's what my family calls me.
Yep.
Oh, Stan acting funny. He got it. I had a family member tell me the other day, he got it. Why you counting my pockets?
Right.
What I do got is 2 jobs, 3 including this podcast. You dig what I'm saying? I'm grinding. I've been grinding. So why are you mad at me because I won't give to my GoFundMe because you won't find a job? You dig what I'm saying? Like, that ain't none of my business.
Right.
Now, in extreme circumstances, I feel like GoFundMes are good to go. What I don't like about our community is when we start using GoFundMes as a freaking
crutch,
life insurance. You dig what I'm saying? That's and this is the why. I feel like our community don't understand that. Look, when you tricking off on that sack, when you tricking off on that trick, when you trick, whether it be male or female, when you tricking off on them shoes, when you tricking off on them clothes, on that trip, whatever it is, you can be tricking off a month. $30 a month will get you about $250K.
Yeah.
You might not be able to leave a meal to your shorties, but $250K will get them buried. That'll get them a little money. And if they gonna go trick it off in that generational curse that so often happens, then at least 30. Are you worth 30 a month, my guy?
Right.
Are you worth 30 a month, my sis? These are things that you have to think about. And then you get upset, excuse me, to the highest festivity because your GoFundMe got a goal of $5,000 and it only got 1. Now, I'm not knocking the people who genuinely need a GoFundMe because circumstances happen. I get it. If you had a job and the insurance is shaky and you get injured, and now you need a GoFundMe to help take care of your bills, I understand that. But you can't get mad at me because you sitting on your behind, not working. And now you got to GoFundMe and you mad at me and the rest of the family members and everybody else because we didn't give to your GoFundMe. Go ahead, bro, because this is soapbox all day long.
So I think in a lot of cases we are leaving or we're not really leaving wealth. We're just leaving GoFundMe pages. I think we as a whole, the black community as a whole, and I'm not just going to assume everyone who's watching is black, but I will assume the majority is. We'll say that. We as a whole don't leave wealth because we haven't had wealth. You know what I'm saying? Or we haven't been taught to know how to leave wealth. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't have great jobs. The insurance ain't that good, and you thinking, well, shoot, I'm healthy. What I need insurance for? You know, that's why I was when I was single and young. You know, and I didn't understand the value of it. Or when it came to getting insurance, like, shoot, man, it's taken from my check. And I get all that when you young, man, like 20s. You get in your 30s, 35 and up, you get to having kids, you got to think about these particular things because you want to leave an inheritance and a heritage to your kids, to your family, not just a bill. You know what I'm saying? The GoFundMe is a great tool for someone who has no hope, right? But we have to start looking at our communities and being like, okay, how do we give them the hope or how do we deliver this message where it can be heard to others? You know what I'm saying? Because we need to be able to get the message to our people, man. We got to be able to get the message to our people where they can hear it. But you know how it is within the black community. If you talk too proper, man, I ain't studying that cornball, and they don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? You talk too cool, man, you trying to swindle me. You trying to finesse me.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. You know, we are naturally not doubting people. What you call it? Like, we don't believe everything because we've been swindled so much, right? That we are always on the guard like, is that? So GoFundMe seem to make more sense because everybody is, you know, everybody can contribute to that and all that. But, man, you putting undue pressure on people. When the pressure, what it all should be when someone passed, they should be just, hey, man, what you need? You all right, bro? How you feeling? How you dealing with this? You know what I'm saying? A month later, hey, I know they've been gone for a minute. How you doing? It shouldn't be, all right, man, you know, I know it's struggling to get this funeral done, man. Do you need this or whatever? And it's all about small decisions when you're young. So if you're watching this and you pre-30s, get some insurance. If you post 30s, definitely get some insurance. But if you pre-30s and you work a job, and let me tell you this, because I wish I would have did this when I had a job that had company match 401k. If you got a job with company match 401k and you're single and you ain't got no real debt, man, put as much money as you can in there. Do you understand when they say company match? That means what you put in, they matching up to a certain percentage. So when you're young and you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no debt, you ain't got no bills, the other persuasion has figured this out. This side of my hand, that color, has figured this out. And they stack up all those years till where they get to our age. Then they go to doing what we're doing. But they got this big head start. And you be like, man, why these folks retire? They got all this money. Because when they was in them 20s, their parents made them like, nah, you gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? They learned about that. And it's not just white people. Let me make a correction on that. Intelligent. And I'm not assuming all white people are intelligent because they're not.
Yeah. No,
there's black and white dummies.
It's black and white in one word. So
one word's coming every shade, every color, every gender.
Every gender.
Every sexual orientation. All of them can be one word.
Even if you ain't claiming a gender, you are one word.
You're one word. So just to wrap it up, man, I think we have to figure out how to get this knowledge to people about, hey, bruh, that $30 a month will pay off dividends when your loved ones pass. You know what I'm saying? That $30 a month pay off dividends if you're married and God forbid something happens to your spouse. You don't want to be looking like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Go for me. You know what I'm saying? And the funeral, the person died this week and the funeral in August. That's what happens because you ain't got the bread.
Put them on ice. You ain't got the bread. It happens.
Go ahead, bro. Let me go to the comments.
Go to the
bro.
comments and then I go.
All right, let me go. Hagen said, "Let me hold $20, big bro." He's silly. All right, D says, I had so much insurance, I was worth more dead than alive. I've canceled them and just have what I need. I feel you, sis. But she got what she need.
She got what she need.
Hagen say shout out to his daddy, and we know, me and you know what that means. Big salute.
Condolences, brother.
Angel says, I have several policies. You never know. You right, sis.
You don't.
You never know.
Don't. Let me tell you something, man. I have policies through my job. I have this thing called a benevolent fund. And I pay on this thing every year. And what that means is within 24 hours of my death, whatever needs to be done for me is taken care of outside of, because we know I got kids with a Z. We joke about it all the time. You dig what I'm saying? They gonna be straight. Now, are they gonna be retirement straight? Heck no. Nah. But y'all gonna be good. Like,
gonna be good.
Pops looked out for me. You dig what I mean?
Right.
But when it's all said and done, I don't want that burden on them. Because I've seen it in the past where parents die and it falls on the kids. Parents pass, they pass away, and then all of a sudden all that debt comes to you, and they're trying to garnish and they're trying to repo and they're trying to do this, and it adds more stress to the fact that you've just lost a loved one, especially when it's a parent. But what I will say, we don't like talking about these things. We know death and taxes are the two things that's a guarantee. You dig what I mean? And both of them will jam you up if you don't have your stuff in order. Taxes while you're alive, and death to your family members when you die. So it's important that we get these type of things in order. And I don't want to talk about that right now. We all have a parent, or we all have a family member. I don't want to talk about that right now. Y'all always talking about that. Hey, I'm going to be here forever. And one word,
no,
you're not.
No, you're not.
And the fact of the matter is, we trick off more money on lottery tickets, eating out, gas in the car ain't really tricking off because you need it. But Jay, hey, hold up, bro. Nobody asked you that.
Man, don't be cussing at me, dog. Don't be cussing at me.
Putting my business out here in these internet streets. No, but all jokes aside, you could take that $30 or $40. The problem is we start getting picky. I don't want short term. I want long term. Look, get whatever term they willing to give your tail. One word. You dig what I'm saying?
Careful.
Like, yeah, right. Give whatever term they willing to give you, so that you're in position not to stress. That is the worst thing that you can possibly have going on, to lose a loved one. God forbid, a kid, a parent, a spouse, whatever. And now you're trying to figure out how to bury them because you don't have your stuff in order. Now you go to the GoFundMe, which is now your life insurance plan, and you mad at your entire family because you expect them to pay for some stuff that could have been done for as little as 20 to 30. You don't need $1 million policy. Get a policy enough to put them in the ground. You may not get nothing on the back end, but one word, they wasn't giving you nothing on the front end. So why are you trying to capitalize on someone's death? If they can leave you something, so be it. If they can't, have your affairs in order. It's all me and C saying. We've been saying this since we started this podcast. Have your affairs in order. Get your credit in order. Get that stuff done. And I believe the why is because it says my people suffer from a lack of knowledge. That's biblical. Educate yourself on this stuff, because like you said, other persuasions, other races, they have their stuff in order. We as a brown people, be it Mexican or black, we don't be having our stuff in order, man. And then when it's a bunch of paperwork, man, I ain't got time to be reading that.
Right.
Because GoFundMe is, guess what? They died.
Yeah.
5,000. Click. Come on, man. We got to do better.
D says, I'm a veteran, so I have a free burial plot at Jefferson Barracks. That is a very
salute
good thing.
to you. Yeah, that is a very good thing.
I've experienced that. My father-in-law was a veteran, and my mother-in-law and him buried. You didn't have to worry about that in particular. And they was buried at a military spot like that. Hagen said, I was talking about the Jays. I bought 2 pair last week and 2 more pairs just a month ago.
I hit that. I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Silly dog.
I ain't got nothing to say about that, Hagen. Shut up, man. Anyway, when it's all said and done, man, we ain't trying to fuss at y'all. We ain't trying to preach at y'all. We trying to educate everybody to just look. If you got a credit union, I guarantee you, because it comes in my mailbox all the time.
Yeah.
Life insurance. Get it. Get it on mama. Get it on Gigi mama. Like, get that. It ain't that you trying to get over. And I know a lot of people think when you say life insurance, they trying to get paid off of my debt. No, we trying to make sure you taken care of. That's it. That is a stressful time, bro. That is the most stressful time you can possibly think of. And the last thing you need to be doing is, I lost this person, and now I got to figure out how I'm going to get them in the ground. So then it'd be like, we went with cremation. A lot of times we go with cremation because we can't afford the burial. And that's just the bottom line behind, he wanted to be cremated. No, he didn't. Y'all couldn't afford it. And I understand that. But I'm not knocking the people that went cremation route because it was cheaper. My thing is, have your affairs in order, man. We gotta educate ourselves better, bro. I think I'll let you finish this one out, man. But I think we proved our point and made our point. Just look into it, man. You got a credit union, find out. And I'm telling you, 20, 30, 40. And if you want the higher ones, yes, it's going to cost more. But you spending more on your subscription for cable, for your phone bill, for your for Netflix, for Prime. Add all them little subscriptions up and see how much you paying.
Right.
Your life ain't worth more than that for your kids when you pass away.
Right.
Think about it.
Man, ditto to everything that Rob said, man. It's just about education, man. And we want to, we have fun, we laugh, and we joke on this podcast, man. But we want to be able to be a light to things that some of us may not know. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And I think it's very important because tragedy happens in our community. Tragedies happen all the time in our communities, and we're blindsided. And we need to be ready. Not saying we got to expect tragedy, no, but you want to be covered just in case. Or not even tragedy, they just lived a long life. And it was, they gave up the fight. They got tired and they went on home to be with the Lord. Okay, you still want to be able to honor them the right way without you having heavy stress and being able to have a beautiful homegoing service. And then, then you be able to grieve. But you won't be grieving with that in the back of your mind. Okay, well, how I'm gonna do this? How I'm gonna do this? Yeah, I miss Daddy. But how I'm gonna do this? I miss Mama. But you know what I'm saying? Right, so that's what it's for. And it's just learning these things. I know a lot of us wasn't educated in these things growing up. It wasn't things we talked about. But when you know better, you got to do better, fam. We got to do better.
That's what it is.
And that's what we just trying to enlighten you to. But with that, man, we're gonna hold up and wait. I think this was a good topic, man. But let's hold up and wait and get to the first video tonight by 1K Few.
Hold up. Hey.
like no one else. Can I live my life messed up by twice, then go ask God for help? Can I show the folk how I still for the big guy that I rep? Can the Lord come be my shepherd? Can he heal the ones that left? In store for you, go get your buggy. Yeah. Tryna crash out for no reason. Why you telling them folks you player? You ain't even get to play this season. You ain't even think God you breathing. Why you calling them folks your brothers? You ain't even brothers keeping. You gotta wake up, you sleeping. I ain't finna go for it, I'm peeping. Christ gang, I'ma rep my sin. Tell the guy when I get upset. I ain't perfect, tryna be Trump sometime, but God gon' pay my debt. Even when I don't come correct, will I lose all my respect? If I go crash out and wreck, you'll lose it. Let's finish this. Mom told the whole world that my baby. Even them days I was misbehaving. Thought I was free, but I ended up slaving. It was my life, God ended up saving. Stuck in that basement. Had to pray, God taught me patience. Had a lonely destination. Now I'm pulling up with a congregation. Amen. They just waiting on me. Amen. Mama stand on me. Amen. Never play with me, not playing. Cause they pray for me. Amen. Holy Ghost is my help. Had to tighten up like a Louis belt. Trying to tell them folks don't melt. Is this how Jesus felt?
All right, that was Hum by 1K Few. My thoughts on that, man. I love the video, the way it was shot. That jump was very crispy, very, very clean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The song, I was vibing so much to it. I don't know what that man was talking about. And I ain't saying that in a negative way. I just like, man.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Just rocking.
Real.
But I think it was a very good song, man. Like I said, I just love the look of that video. That joint is so clean and crispy. And there was one part, I don't know if you saw this part, bro, where it had like a street sign. On a street sign, there was an advertisement to his new CD, I guess, called Any Given Sunday.
Any Given Sunday,
and it was moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That joint was dope. So it had some cool things to it, man. But, yeah, I enjoyed that joint, man. I enjoyed it. Your thoughts, brother?
No, I'm right along with you. This is off his new album that dropped May 1st. It's his newest album, his latest album, Any Given Sunday.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Me and C saw Few before anybody knew who Few was. Yeah. We was in Atlanta for a show, and he had it. This is when he was still with Canton Jones. He had that crowd rocking, and
yes, he did.
It was just like, how long will this style last? And yeah, he's still here.
He's still here.
So, the video, that joint, it is a vibe. I got to go back and listen to it. I added it to my playlist, of course. And I'm going to go back and listen to the entire album because I didn't realize that Any Given Sunday dropped May 1st. I would have been and listened to it. But, 1K Few been going on for a minute, man. He been going for a minute. Shout out to 1K Few.
That was Hum by 1K Few. Put that on your playlist if you so choose so. That was a very good song, man. Salute to 1K Few. Like Rob said, he been going strong for a while, man. The brother got a lot of good songs. All right, let's get to our music segment.
Music segment.
All right, this one's for all us seasoned folks. This is for all us seasoned folks. If you know better, comment. Who had the better male group? New Edition, Jodeci, or Boyz II Men? Once again, here's the question. Who had the better male group? New Edition, Jodeci, or Boyz II Men? Mr. Davis.
Well, All depend on who I wanted to serenade that night. No, I'm just
Yeah. I really was thinking that. I was like, it depends on the mood and the situation.
It depends on the mood
because
and
each
the
one is
woman I
for a
was
different
with.
situation.
But all jokes aside, Jodeci
Yeah.
got to be number one with me, being that my oldest son name is Devontae. So y'all
Okay.
can only imagine. Hey, I was still in high school. That's all I'm gonna say.
Devontae was swinging.
It wasn't Devontae. Go ahead, bro.
Man, so if I had to say who had the better male group, my favorite was Jodeci.
Yeah.
The best male group to me was New Edition, though.
Mhm.
New Edition survived many changes, and they still was good. The offshoots for New Edition was good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Bell Biv
Solo
DeVoe.
projects was good.
Yeah, Bobby
You know
Brown.
what I'm saying? I think they were the best group. Boys to Men was awesome, but they was kind of a cappella group to me, which kind of limited them. And I know that don't make sense, but if your greatest gift is a cappella, then you sound best a cappella. End of the Road was a beautiful song. They had some beautiful songs. New Edition, they had the dancing, they had the singing, everybody had different roles. Some folks could rap a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of stuff going on, man. So I would say New Edition, but my favorite was Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? Because the after show and the after party, ooh, Jesus.
Yeah, all
Beautiful
of them.
joint.
Yeah,
Some
all
beautiful
of 'em,
music, boy. But
man.
It won't keep you holy, though.
It will
I
not.
tell you
It
that.
wasn't-
It's not going to help holiness. Good evening, Miss Davis.
Mama. The only thing I'll say is Jodeci, because that Forever My Lady, I had to sing So You Having My Baby a couple of times.
He ain't lying.
Hey, keep it real. Keep it real,
Hey.
note, boy. Keep it real.
Hey, I'm telling you, that first album, shoot, I know that mother back and forth. Only the slow songs. I didn't like them fast joints. Only the slow
Yeah.
songs. No, but New Edition, man, like longevity wise, definitely New
Right.
Edition. You would say the GOAT of that, because they went from when I was a kid to when I was a kid, they was kids, but they was older
Right.
than me. And when I was adult, they was grown. Like Bobby Brown went from, you dig what I'm saying, skinny to now he just up there doing like this on the stage. But so it says a lot. Boys to Men though, it depended on the mood, on what was the better. It was the mood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you had I'll Make Love to You. Well, that depend on, again, the company you were with, compared to Jodeci, I Want to
Correct.
Freak You. So it all depends. You get what I'm saying? You had the
Yes,
raunchiness,
yes.
and then you had the love making, and you had
Yes.
So it's a different it's different with that. And then with New Edition, it was just all the way through. You dig what I'm saying? So fun times as far as music goes. It was truly, I guess you could say, R&B music where it wasn't raunchy, because nowadays they just tell
Well,
you, girl,
Jodeci
give
was
me the.
raunchy.
They was raunchy,
I
but they
mean,
still
they-
wasn't as raunchy as some of the stuff that's going on now.
I mean, they was getting the end at the beginning of a song, brother. So, all right.
I know. I
yeah,
know, especially on that show Hotel After Party.
Hager said New Edition for the turn up. Boys to Man when you love her, and Jodeci when, well, you know, wink.
I just said it. Hey, you dig what I'm saying?
That's
You
your little
dig?
brother.
That's my little brother. He know.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I gotta say New Edition, man, because there's so many parts, man. They had multiple solo acts that did good.
They
I mean,
did.
look, you
They
got Bobby
did.
Brown, you got Ralph Tresvant, you got when Johnny Gill with
Johnny
them?
Gill.
Yeah, you know, so the replacement Bobby
Yeah.
had a whole, had a whole career.
Nice little career, bro.
Yeah,
nice
Bell
career.
Biv DeVoe
Bell
had
Biv
a nice
DeVoe,
career.
nice
They got one of the biggest hits. Poison is one of the biggest songs ever.
ever.
Like
Yeah,
it
man,
still
ever.
gets the party jumping today. You know,
Yep,
Bell Biv
that-
DeVoe. Now Ronnie the tall dude, it didn't work for him. Them together though, Bell Biv DeVoe was good. But yeah. So I think to me that's like a greater group. They almost Jackson 5-ish, except almost all of them was talented. You know. Jackson 5, you know, all of them
were
were
able
talented.
to. They were able to break off, like you said, with Ralph Tresvant. Then you
Yeah.
had Bobby Brown, who went on to a mega stardom for "Don't Be Cruel." Now his other albums didn't do quite as good. Same way
Right.
with Bell Biv DeVoe. Their first album was The Stuff, and then after that
Right.
it fell off. Johnny
Right.
Gill soundtracks doing this. Boys to Men, first album, good, Cooley High.
Mhm.
Then you got to the second joint. I can't think of the name of it. It's the blue cover. Then the third. They kept it going, and they kept it because it was again, the acapella grown man. And Jodeci,
Yeah.
they went on, and then when Jodeci stopped, you had Casey and JoJo. They went on to their
They kept
solo
going.
careers,
Yep.
and they kept going, and then soundtracks or whatever the case may be. It was a good time for music, though. You dig what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like
Absolutely.
it wasn't it was a lot of outside of Jodeci, it was a lot of love making on the other side, but Jodeci kept it for what it was, man. And just it takes you back. This is timeless music where you can play it right now, and regardless of what the three of these groups we talking about, I can play 5 songs from all of them, and everybody will get the party jumping one way or the other. You dig what I'm saying? Get On Up, one of the songs that'll get you going when it comes to Jodeci. As for
Yep.
there you go, you already knew. Oh, don't matter, just don't curse. Motown, Philly, like that's gonna get you going. Like the stuff is that music back then was way different than now because the production was new. Now you'll hear these same productions in the songs today, and it's just regurgitated over and over and over. Is what
Absolutely.
I'll say.
Yeah, I see that, Hagens. I'm gonna talk about it. He'll be one of the next videos. Appreciate you putting that in there, though. Big salute to Miles Minute. We'll talk about it in a minute. I will say this though, man. That was a different time. Boy bands was more prevalent, even on the more popish or non R&B side. Boy bands was going. Whatever you had NSYNC,
New Kids on the Block,
and it was like
Boys.
all them, and all the offshoots, because
came from New Edition, the Boys to Men, yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But so in the same way for the pop side, you had Justin Timberlake that came from one of those type groups that was a big mega star. I don't think those big groups had as many stars because New Edition, multiple stars, popped up out of there. And the same with Jodeci. Jodeci kind of self-destructed, man. They had a lot going on. They're a very interesting group. They almost was a singing group that operated like a rap group. You know what I'm saying? They moved more like rappers.
Some words.
Yeah, they moved much more like rappers than most singing groups. You know what I'm saying?
But this is what I'll say with the Jodeci thing with what you're saying. They was with Uptown. At the time when they was the Uptown, Diddy was the A&R of Uptown. Yeah. And then he got Jodeci and Missy Elliott at the time and Mary J. Blige with the What's the 411. That's the reason why Andre Harrell had to fire him because he got the big head with these big time groups. So, Jodeci was a different era. But low-key, Boyz II Men got arrogant as well after their first album. They wasn't making it up to the groups. They went, to the studio sessions. Like I love the history. Not I don't want to say the history, the backstory behind these R&B groups,
behind the music joints.
Yeah, behind the music joints. Because I really do love the singing aspect of music. You know what I mean? So I pay attention to that type of stuff because it's like Boyz II Men went from sneaking backstage to talk to Michael Bibbins of New Edition. Do an acapella joint. Then next thing you know, they got an album and they're a hit. You dig? When that first album was fire. You dig?
Facts.
So
facts.
Then they blow. It's just the behind the music behind all these groups right now. They all had issues from alcoholism to drug addiction to just doing stupid stuff, blowing their money.
Yeah.
But what's the better male group to me? New Edition beats it. What's my favorite out of this group? Jodeci. And then I just gotta go. I gotta go with my one words, bro.
You are my brother. You are my brother because the best to me is New Edition, but my favorite is Jodeci. And they had some timeless music. All these groups had timeless music. These are all Hall of Fame-ish level groups to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these newer groups, man, can't tie these dudes' shoes. Come on, bro. Like a lot of these dudes, this new stuff. And I'm not an old head that hate everything new. I'm just saying, okay, Boyz II Men, like them folks were singing for real. You know what I'm saying? New Edition, the dudes could sing. They brought in the singing and dancing. You know what I'm saying? And Jodeci brought in the ratchet, the early ratchet. You know what I'm saying? The early Ratchet Rob. You know what I'm saying?
Double R.
Went from Sanctified Stan to Ratchet Rob.
Hey, bro, don't do the Sanctified Stanley no more. Hey, if that was my rap name, bro, I wouldn't have went Wood, bro.
You wouldn't have got one video. Sanctified. No, I'm not shooting no video for nobody name. Man, I pay $2,000. Nah, you gotta pay me $3,000, man. I don't want my name attached to this.
I don't want my name attached to no Sanctified Stanley. What is you talking about?
You know, the thing is, though, this is a sign we'll move on, man. You know, when people that's not into Christian music hear some of the Christian rap names, they think of it like what we just said. It's just as comical to them. Like, so when you say, you know, well, I ain't got a Christian rap name, but like Rob Redeem, they be like, Rob Redeem. You know what I'm saying? Until they hear the music, be like, oh, my bad, dog. My bad.
That ain't what I thought.
But when you got a Christian-y name, you know, it's comical to some folks, man. It's funny to me. But Sanctified Stand, that would have been a problem.
Bro, my career would have been over before I started.
Nah,
but
you
that
been
double
doing
R, though?
else.
That double R? I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, that hit different, literally.
I would have went platinum.
All right, man, we're going to hold up and wait before we implicate ourselves, man. We get to the last video tonight. Speaking of, I got to shout out my brother Hagen's putting this in the chat. He said he meant unrelated. Shout out to y'all boy Miles Minnick for being the first Christian artist on the Double XL freshman class. Yes, big shout out to Miles Minnick. And his next song is by Miles Minnick featuring Miles Minnick and Dante Pride. Y'all check this out.
Chill out, man. Don't even...
Hold up. Hey.
Oh, this is called Act Up by Miles Minnick and Dante Pride. I ain't introduced it.
That's his artist on his label, ain't that his little young?
Musical in this mug, ain't it?
When you hear the rhythm, start to move.
Yeah, you know how we coming around here, throwing hands in the air, standing up on the chairs. Go, girl, you can sweat out your hair. Used to turn up in the club, now we praising right here. Act up, act up, act up, act up. Let me see you act up, act up, act up, act up, act up, act up. Let me see you act up, act up. And they call it, wait a second, what you doing? Used to pour up the Patron, now I'm sipping on communion. Now I'm diving in the word like a scuba. Used to cuss a hater out, now I'm praying hallelujah. Used to throw the money up like magic. Now I get the bag, put it in the church basket. Used to roll up the tree, now I'm planting. Feel the spirit move, it's like I'm on another planet. Hold up, you ain't squabbling enough. The Holy Spirit hit the room, yeah, you know I'm pushing up. Catching fish in the ocean, baby, gon' hook it up. I ain't stuck in the past, boy, I'm only looking up. Ooh. Hold up, I had a flashback. When I reflect on what he's done, I don't know how to act. This the type of praise you give him when you know the facts. And I ain't posted on the wall, I gotta interact. Ooh. Yeah, you know how we coming around here, throwing hands in the air, standing up on the chairs. Go, girl, you can sweat out your hair. Used to turn up in the club, now we praising right here. Act up, act up, act up, act up, act up. Let me see you act up, act up, act up, act up, act up, act up, act up. Let me see you act up, act up.
Not too many people and I'm sorry once again. I be in a party with my kin. Kick them off my team if they're hardly wanna win. You be hanging with them clowns like that girl Harley Quinn. I was hanging on to my sin like a tug of war. Now I divide that word like an underscore. Once upon a time they would ask what he coming for. Now we on that red carpet at the devil war. Dancing on top of that table with my tens on. 17 years you ain't never put your friends on. Dirty devil should've never let me in that end zone. Get that way off me like Lizzo. Power building pack we can't fit anymore. Get it lit for the Lord. Stay equipped with a sword cause he's risen of course. Made my decision of course. They snoozing like scissor of course.
Yeah, you know how we coming around here, throwing hands in the air, standing up on the chairs. Go, girl, you can sweat out your hair. Used to turn up in the club, now we praising right here. Act up, act up, act up. Let me see you act up, act up, act up, act up, act up. Let me see you act up. Yeah, put it on for the Lord when I'm dressing. Yeah, peace, that's a pass, baby. We don't do the stressing. Devil talk a lot of noise, I'm not affected. Used to keep the button on me, now the praise be the weapon. Baby, judging how I praise him, oh well. This is how we do it on a Friday Montel. In your city with the Bible, yeah, you know the deal. I just casted out a demon right here in the hotel. I'm on the corner where they roll the dice at. If I'm in the dark, then they know where the light at. It ain't me, baby, Jesus really like that. Boy, I met the devil head like a nightcap. Bow, 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 go hard. Raising the bar, she went from 99 into 2000. The gospel music gone too far. Like, yeah, stomping like Kurt. You thought the world was going hard. Come and party with the church. What's up?
All right. That was Act Up by Dante Pride featuring Miles Minnick. Let me get that correct. The video shot very, very clean. Dante was snapping. That first verse. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Hey, salute to him. I was not aware of your pimping, my guy. Nah, I was not aware of your style. I've heard a song by Dante Pride before. It was a whole different speed. I think he was kind of singing, but that boy was rapping on that thing. That was very, very good, man. Like I said, I like the video. The verses was good, but I was very, very impressed with Dante Pride. I just say that, man. I wasn't ready. I didn't pre-screen this. I know Miles Minnick, so I knew it wasn't gonna be too wild. But
right.
Dante came with it, brother. Big salute to that guy. Go ahead, bro.
I love his cadence.
Yeah,
He did 3 different cadences on the same beat, and he rolled the mess out that beat. Dante Pride did his thing, and yes, that is Miles Minnick's artist. So that's one of his off of his label. He putting his peoples on. Miles did Miles things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not the dumb down what Miles does, but I expect this at this point. Like Hagen said, double XL freshman rapper on the thing. Last person that did something like that was Lecrae, if I'm not mistaken. So for it to go all the way to Miles Minnick, shout out to Miles. But Dante, let me tell y'all something. That was, go back and listen. I added it to the playlist, man. That Act Up, he acted up for them.
Yes, that brother
different cadences on different. I don't think people understand when you write music, if you sing or you rap and you got the same beat and you come with different flows on the same beat and you ride it with every different flow, that's a hard thing to do because you got to come out of 3 different bags for one beat. So
it's almost like you coming in as 3 different artists. Like that is not easy to do.
It's not an easy feat.
Yeah, so that was Act Up by Dante Pride featuring Miles Minnick, man. Put on your playlist if you so choose. One more thing before we skedaddle up out of here.
Hey, have you ever thought, I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast. How can I help support them? How can I be a blessing to them? Do us a favor. We should have did this a lot more, but we was bumping our gums about these topics. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button as you see right now. If you've already hit subscribe and notification, do not do it again. You're going to unsubscribe and unnotify yourself. And going to be asking us at the airport or whenever you see us, y'all don't do the podcast no more. Yeah, one word, stop hitting the button. Just smash that like button. Hit the first one. If you want to sow a seed, go to our what is it called, bro? Cash Out. Cash Sign, Not the Same Podcast, not the same podcast.com/support. We said this last night on the sports show. I'm going to say this again. If you have a small business, the same way you see Not the Same Podcast, you see the little emoji in the middle, these could be your logos on the show throughout the show so that we can promote what you got going on. We do not bust heads. Go to notthesamepodcast.com. You will see our pricing. I don't think we have anything over $30 if you're trying to grow your business. That's all we're saying. And check it out. Maybe we can partner up. And if you got merch and you want us to wear your stuff, same way we wearing our own stuff. I got the Not the Same Podcast here. C got his Not the Same Podcast, the big boy on his chest. So look, if y'all got merch, it has to be respectable for us to wear it.
That's right. That's right.
We ain't. It's certain things. It's certain things we just ain't gonna do, and you can call it what you want. I just won't do it. With that being said, that's all we got for you tonight. We appreciate y'all tuning in before I get ourselves in trouble.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let C take this from here.
Haggis, we're not studying you with the Christ-like Chris, the sanctified stand. Together we are disciples. A new album on the way.
Crazy,
you is silly, and it's also
Hey, bro.
But that's hilarious. That is hilarious. And look, Christian artists, man. Hey, just use your name, bro. You want to be safe? Yeah. Just use your name, bro.
Just use your name
it's a lot easier, man. Just take your first name and your middle name, like Kendrick Lamar. A lot of folks did that. A lot of artists that do that, man. Do something, or just do one name or something.
Petty D used his last name and the initials of his first. Yeah. Hey, perfect. You dig what I'm saying?
Whatever worked. Whatever
worked for you.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all watching us this week, holding it down with us, man. We're going to see y'all next week with our sports show on Wednesday, as well as the Hot Topic and Music show. Unless the Lord drops something on Rob or me, or it may be a Bible study. Keep the notification bell
on.
Keep them on, and you'll know when something is going on. Because we may be impressed by the Holy Spirit, and a Bible study will be up. You be like, I ain't even know. check the notifications.
Check the notifications.
All right, man. With that being said, I am
got a
C-Micah.
hoodie on, take it off. I'm Robert D.
And we are out, man. We'll see y'all
Have
next
a good
week.
weekend, y'all, man.
About our Father's business. Crime mode. Filled with this Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene episode about our Father's business.